Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Let It Die. So, a change of plans for this episode. I'll be going over and trying to fill up the stamp collection a bit more, and we'll be dealing with the next mid-boss a bit later. So, the stamp rally, the stamp collection book here is an interesting thing indeed. Now there's quite a few rewards to be had for filling this out. We've got the first 5 stamps. We're missing the stamps after that though. Now I'd highly recommend when you're trying to fill out the stamp rally or you're working on the stamp rally to make a note that you can easily reference showing the days the stamps are available and the floors that they're on for easy reference, because this is an endeavor that you cannot get done in one day. You cannot just grind it out and get every stamp, because the Tower of Barbs is ever shifting and the floors rotate. There are 4 rotations the tower switches between every day on the reset time, and not every stamp machine, not every stamp floor is present every day. So for instance, the DoD area stamps that aren't filled out yet, we cannot fill those out because the floors where you could find those stamps are just not available today. One of them maybe, but I think the other one is missing today. I believe the beasts rotation, yeah, the golden beasts day rotation is tower rotation 2. So if you're working on this stamp rally thing, definitely check the wiki out. There's a very good and comprehensive Wikipedia page on the Let It Die Wikia. I believe if you just Google the Tower of Barbs for Let It Die, you'll be referred to the wiki page showing off all of the floors and which days the stamps are in which rotation they're available. So I've made a short list of a couple of the stamps we're missing, and it looks like a lot of them are available in rotation 4, and today's not rotation 4, so we won't have access to them. But I believe we can fill out the Jackson top 5 stamps. Now every 5 stamps you get a reward, and you can tell if you look at the Jackson area where we've completely whiffed on a couple of stamps, the outline with the sharp text bubble and the present in the middle, that's the 5th stamp, has a present on it. So if you get 5 stamps in a row, you get a present. The stamps up until the present, that's the first series of stamps that can be filled out. But the second series of stamps behind the present, a series of 5 stamps, we're missing 2. The boss counts as a stamp. That's always a perfect stamp. The others can be stamped good, perfect, or completely missed, and it'll fill in differently. Like if it's slightly off center, then it was good. If it's almost transparent, then it was a miss. And if it's filled in nicely, like our 3rd stamp on Jackson area, then we've got a perfect for that stamp machine. Anyway, that's only relevant. Perfect stamping is only relevant if you want the ultimate reward for getting this stamp rally done, which I believe hardly anyone has. Anyway, let's get going. So back on our collector, because they can, pick more stuff up. Now we haven't got much kill coins, and I've spent a lot of my armor and weapons, so I'll go ahead and restock. Get rid of the armor we're wearing now because it's almost broken. Get rid of you, get rid of you. Not much ammunition left on you, don't care about you. This one, you can stay, you're okay. Right. So I'll probably be taking out another gun from the storage space. But first we'll be purchasing another set of armor so we don't die instantly. Now, when on a higher grade fighter exploring lower floors, in the last episode I mentioned, or the one before that, I mentioned that the haters are the sharks in the water. So you definitely have to buy armor which is strong enough to withstand a hater attack. So you don't get one shot. The range haters especially, with their chip damage. If you go naked or if you go with really weak armor, you can expect to you know, have a death going on there. So I usually, for the lowest floors 1 to 20, when I'm on a really high grade fighter, 4-star, 5-star, 6-star, and possibly beyond in the future, who knows. I'll generally take a first tier or second tier fully upgraded armor, like 2-star. I consider 2-star armor to be a decent strength of armor to be wearing on the lowest floors, especially this stage of the game we are. So I'll go ahead and buy a light armor. No, what are you? I'll buy a Phantom Soldier set because it's a good theme for the area we'll be going to, and it's not too expensive. Where is that thing? Phantom Soldier. There it is. Yeah, +4 Phantom Soldier, tier 1 should do. Now this is the World of Tanks Phantom Soldier set, which is just basically a recolor of the normal Phantom Soldier set. I don't know if it's got more armor or not. Anyway, go ahead and plop that on. So now we should have enough armor to deal with the little bit of damage that we'll be encountering on those lower floors. Let's see, got the Kamas, got some weapons. So here's hoping the Kamas will have enough damage to deal with the enemies. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Motorcycle, I don't know. What about the Cleaver Saber? Yeah, that seems like a good one. Also, I forgot, we've got a bunch of unexplored blueprints that we should check out. To pick all those up and get them identified. And then we'll be heading out, because spending way too much time here again. Hold on, just checking. Okay, we've got armor, weapons, and healing. Important to take note of that. We've got our snail for poison healing, poison eater. Okay, what's the score?
Huh? You've got something nice there, ain't you? These charts, excellent. Huh? You've got something nice there, ain't you? Aha!
Oh no, the doubles already.
You've got something nice there, ain't you?
Okay, lightning wand, nice.
Aha!
Blitzballer pants. I think we've got the whole Blitzballer set now.
You've got something nice there, ain't you?
Happy Wheeler head. Got the whole Happy Wheeler set.
Charts, excellent.
Awesome. 404 rocket launcher.
Aha!
Another double.
These charts, excellent.
Great. Best weapon in the game.
You've got something nice there, ain't you?
Warrior leggings. Alrighty, I believe we have the whole charger set for a couple of chargers. The Fireball Baton and the Lightning Wand to the Happy Wheeler set and the Warrior set. Happy Wheeler hat, Happy Wheeler body, the Happy Wheeler pants we already had. And let's see now. Warrior hat we already had. The Warrior chest also. We got the Warrior pants, Got the Blitz bowler pants, Blitz bowler chests, and I believe we already had the Blitz bowler head. Do we have the baton? The stun rod? Yep. So it looks like we've got full sets of most chargers in the game. This was a huge surprise. Last episode we encountered the fluffy charger, one of my favorite, the rocket launcher sniper. I don't even remember what their armor is called. Silent sniper, possibly. Well, anyway, a really cool charger, and it seems they may have brought him back today in an emergency maintenance. Really odd that it would be emergency maintenance. Anyway, interesting that they bring those guys back. So we've got a few extras, so I'll go ahead and sell those. Come on, get on with it.
Welcome back. Thanks.
Righty. Let me out. Let me go.
Come back anytime.
Bye-bye. Good riddance. Right, off we go. So, quick check-in. The collection, stamp rally. Another thing to note on the stamp rally, the number of stamp is also the number of floor that you should encounter it on. So, for DoD area, there's 10 stamps. There's also 10 floors in DoD. Same with all the other, well, most of the other areas. You'll have 10 floors, 10 stamps. So we're missing stamp 6 for DoD, and you'd think floor 6. There's a floor 6, is there not? We have a floor 6, but there's multiple floor 6s. We've got Himojima, Mokomagomi, and an unexplored floor today. But there's a floor 6 available on rotation 4 on Fridays, only on Fridays, Chujo or Chojo or something like that. And yeah, it's not Friday today, so we just don't have access to that floor, so we can't get the stamp. So let's have a see which stamps we need. Stamp rally, okay. Checking my lists, I'll go here next to me. So, can we get stamp 6 or 8? Stamp 6 is Chudo, rotation 4. 8 is Niko Senzoku, available on all rotations. So we could get stamp 8 filled out today, but it's available on all rotations, so it's not really a priority. I'll try and get the stamps that are already available today first. So let's look at Jackson domain. We got the 4th stamp, which would be floor 14. So 14th floor is only rotation 4. Unfortunately, we can't get that today. Today is rotation 2, Golden Beast Day. So the 7th and 9th, we'll have a look at that. Floor 17 and 19. 17 is Kinatumen, available rotations. 19 is Hibiki, available rotation 1, 2, and 4. So yeah, as I believe I was planning to do anyway, I'm going to fill out the last 5 stamps for Jackson area, because one of those is not available rotations and the other one is all rotations. Hold on, 14? Yeah, 14 was rotation 4. Rotation 4 is shop day, guaranteed shop floor on floor 3 in floor 27. So yeah, it's a pretty common rotation. It's available 3 days a week. So let's head out there then. Which floor are we going? Was it 16, 17? Yeah, 17 and 19. Kinatumen and Hibiki. So let's have a look now. Kinatumen and Hibiki. 19. I'm guessing Hibiki is under Monegi. Japanese, seriously. And 17 is Kinatumen. How have I missed that one all my life? What the hell? Right. What would be the fastest way to get both of those cleared? I think we'll head to Kaga, go up to Kinatumen, grab that one, go back to Kaga, down to Yugi, take the side escalator up, side elevator, I should say. Escalators and elevators. I'm not well versed in escalators. Let's see. Which way are we going? Kaga. Okay, off we pop. Okay, time is flying by. I may have to, again, make 2 episodes out of this. Last episode we specially went to a floor because, well, we specially explored a floor because there was a stamp machine present on that floor in Candlewolf. It's the floor where we found the wandering store Gyakufunsha, and that distracted the hell out of me. So I got distracted by a store and completely forgot that we were looking for a stamp machine on that floor as well. So yeah, probably gonna be going and checking that floor out again anyway, which means we'll have to get our striker so we can deal with the little mid boss which is in our way. Excuse me. Don't you do it. Don't you dare. Pokey pokey. So yeah, I've got a weapon on me to deal with the haters, this pokey pokey weapon, and I'm hoping that the Kamas is strong enough to deal with all the screamers. It's... what is it? How upgraded is it? Pretty damn upgraded, gotta say. It's the 2nd tier Kamas upgraded to +4, so that's costing black medals. It's the World of Tanks Kamas, but honestly, you could easily have the regular Kamas upgraded to this state at this point in the game. So, Kinatumen is going to be, well, hold on. I think Kinatumen is blocked by the boss. Well, guess we'll be saying hello to Jindai. 64 Jindai. Hope we can defeat her easily with our damage currently. So she's either to the right from here or up. Let's take a gamble and let's see if she's in this direction. Hey, we're in luck. Yeah, gross. Pokey pokey. When she stretches herself high like that, that's your chance to get in some damage, because that's her trying to teleport away. Splat. Not picking up the War Ensemble Green. It looks like we've already got 14 of that in our bank space, so never mind that. Carrying on. I'll check this one, but I'm not going to bother going all the way over there because that's a waste of time. Kinatumen. I think that's a pretty nasty looking floor. It'll... oh man. Stamp machine. Well, good thing we're looking for a stamp machine and not a collectible page of sorts. Because stamp machines, I hope, are more visible. This is the floor, I believe, that has that large broken tower structure on it and blood plastered walls. There they are. Gory, very gory. Like, how much killage do you have to get up to plaster all of this with blood? That's kind of unrealistic, guys. Seriously. Kind of unrealistic. I mean, it's pretty cool, but... Fun town. Yay. This room is not so fun though, there's nothing in it. Again, we're using Sprinter and Marathon Runner to cover some distance without having to recover our stamina. Get traps up in the distance, get rid of you. So there should be a stamp machine on this floor. Well, let the hunt begin. Looks like I can't one-shot people with my current weapon. Oh man, we're in a bad spot here. Okay, we dealt with. Would the stat machine be in this side area here? Nope. Maybe in the water over here. Stat machine, yeah. Nope, unfortunately not. Around here somewhere. Cannot see it. I'll check it outside here. Ah, there you are. Still, I should have noticed it while we were progressing through here. I may have just not picked it up and saved it for an episode like this one. Excuse me. Oh, please don't. Alright. You're all dealt with. Noisy buggers. I'll get that stamp machine. Don't expect any perfect stamps from me though. I'm terrible at this. Good enough. Righty, one more to go. So we'll be just heading back to through where we came from. Oh, not this way. And climbing down to Yugi, and then up to the floors connected. Yep, this is the way. Isn't it? Yeah, this is the way. Oop, watch out. Yeah, if I ever take a large fall, that would be a good excuse to be using the full damage reduction decals. That's a weird decal though. Like, I cannot think of many times where you would expect to take a lot of full damage. Like, you can go, if you pay attention, you can play through the game pretty long time without taking hardly any full damage. I guess you could possibly cheese out some fights by using a full damage reduction decal, especially if you stack them up to have 0 full damage taken. You could escape some difficult by just jumping down long falls. But not every floor will have that kind of setup going. I think this Jindai fight would be one of the few areas I would recommend a full damage reduction decal equipped. Like for this one specific floor, if you're progressing through Karga, 60th floor Jindai, this fight, just in case you get knocked down, having a full damage reduction decal, also because you don't have other really good decals available at that stage of the game. But beyond this point, yeah, I don't know. I find it difficult to find a good use for the full damage decal. Ooh, Scorpion. Never mind. Oh, guys, come on. Let me through. Okay. Floor 16 is set up in an interesting way. When you get out of the elevator, you turn left, will lead you to Usugaya, down. If you turn right and then go left, you'll go up to Tata. If you instead carry on going, the floor will split off into 2 directions. One direction will be through the boss upwards, and the other direction will take you down through Ugi. Floor 16 is one of those floors that doesn't change very much. There's only only one split off, which will only one fork in the roads. Hello, Mr. Charger, chemical agent. Let's have a duel. See whose weapon is stronger. Yep, get wrecked. I don't get all of this stuff, so I'm not gonna bother. I won't even bother picking this up because it's a silver blueprint. and not a gold blueprint, so it's not worth anything to sell either. Alright, so we're looking for the elevator, taking that to Monegi, and then taking the escalator down to the floor next to it. Oh, nice. I've got another piece of equipment that needs healing. Okay, gonna equip you on that side. Gonna go ahead and restore the durability on these items. But we'll first pick it up so we get the quests, because, you know, just straight up eating them off the floor will not give us quest progression. Pew! Eliminate you too. Just restoring the durability of our weapons and armor. Armor is fully healthy again. Awesome. Those mushrooms are special to the winter event. The snow caps. You can tell by the icon on the top right. It's got a hammer and wrench. That icon you'll also see on the fun fungus mushroom. It means it restores durability when consumed. Special event mushrooms generally cannot be cooked, so they're at their optimal strength the moment you pick them up, which is pretty good. It's handy, not having to worry about cooking them. Of course, they got 3 grades: bronze, silver, and gold, so some of them will be more effective than others. The one we just picked up was silver, so that's what prompted me to think about restoring our durability. Off to Monegi, and then down to whatever floor that's connected to. So this is probably going to be a two-part a two-part climb. Here is hunting for stamps. Intermission, I guess, from the top floor progress, or at least the as far as we've gotten top floors. I feel like this floor is only one letter away from something. Oh, damn, I'm getting a bit of lag on my controller. Anyway, here we go. Look for the down escalator. Sorry. Okay, when you're approaching this room in particular, from this side, don't hug the wall on the right, instead go left, because sometimes there's a flamethrower trap hiding in this corner, and it'll only trigger if you're close to it from this side. Always go from like that. It may be... wait a minute. I can... yeah, no. It's from... yeah, it's from this angle, for sure. Yep. A bunch of beasts on this floor. So where the hell are we going? We got just about all the low-level beasts swarm in this place. War Mountain! Do I want this? I was collecting that for... excuse me? What have we got here? I hear a treasure tuber sound. Hold on. I think... since we're running out of time, I'll probably just hold off and probably explore that next episode. If he isn't escaped yet. I don't know about treasure tubers. Sneaky buggers. Anyway, it's the end of the episode. Unfortunately, we ran out of time again, so we'll be continuing on our stamp hunt in the next one. See you then.